In this animation, we will learn about the different layers of Earth's atmosphere. Troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. It is the layer in which we live and where precipitation occurs. Its average height is between 10 to 11 kilometers, 15 to 16 kilometers at the equator, 5 to 6 kilometers at the poles. It accounts for 75 to 80% of the total mass of the Earth's atmosphere. All day-to-day weather changes that we experience take place in the troposphere. Most of the water vapor and dust particles are found in this layer. This layer also acts as a blanket and prevents the days from becoming very hot and the nights from becoming very cold. In the troposphere, on an average, the temperature drops about 6 degrees Celsius for every 1 kilometer height. The tropopause separates the troposphere from the next layer. The upper limit of the troposphere is known as tropopause, which is the border between the troposphere and stratosphere. The tropopause is an inversion layer where the air temperature ceases to decrease with height and remains constant through its thickness. The tropopause and the troposphere are known as the lower atmosphere. Stratosphere. Above the tropopause lies the stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second major layer of the Earth's atmosphere. It extends from 50 kilometers above the Earth's surface. The lower boundary of the stratosphere is known as the tropopause. A part of the stratosphere is called ozonosphere as it contains the maximum concentration of ozone, which is also called the ozone layer. Compared to the troposphere, this part of the atmosphere is dry and less dense. The temperature in this region increases gradually to -3 degrees Celsius due to the absorption of ultraviolet radiation. Mesosphere. The mesosphere lies above the stratosphere. It extends to a height of about 80 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Most of the meteors burn as they enter this sphere. In this layer, the temperature decreases as one moves up. The coldest temperature in the Earth's atmosphere is about -90 degrees and is found near to the top of this layer. The upper boundary of the mesosphere is called the mesopause. The mesopause separates the mesosphere from the next layer. Thermosphere. The fourth layer of the atmosphere is the thermosphere. The thermosphere extends to a height of about 450 kilometers above the Earth's surface. The temperature rises rapidly in this layer as the high-energy X-ray and UV rays are absorbed in this layer. Temperatures are highly dependent on solar activity and can rise to 2000 degrees Celsius. Radiation causes the atmosphere particles in this layer to become electrically charged, enabling radio waves to be refracted and thus be received beyond the horizon. Most of the man-made satellites orbit the Earth within the thermosphere. The northern lights, or aurora borealis, occurs in this sphere. Ionosphere. The ionosphere is not a distinct layer like the other layers of the atmosphere. It starts from 50 kilometers and extends to about 1000 kilometers. Thus, this layer extends into both mesosphere and thermosphere. This is a region of high-energy radiation from the sun. The sun breaks the molecules loose into electrically charged particles called ions. Ionosphere plays a very important role in communication. Exosphere. The exosphere is the uppermost region of the Earth's atmosphere as it gradually fades into the vacuum of space. Air in the exosphere is extremely thin, almost similar to that of the outer space. Atmospheric temperature becomes nearly a constant above this altitude. The boundary between the thermosphere and the exosphere is called the thermopause. The bottom of the exosphere is sometimes also referred to as the exobase.